Hello students, in this session we are going to discuss precedence and associativity of operators. Okay, don't go by the name may seem intimidating but it's really a simple thing, a simple concept. It's just like the Bodmer's rule in mathematics. Okay, so let's dive into it and see what is this precedence and associativity. Let's say I've got an expression here 5 plus 2 into 6. Okay, now there can be two results for this expression. Okay, there can be two results. How? One result could be 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 into 6 is 42. Okay, this can be one of the results. Okay, the other result can be this: if I, instead of adding first 5 and 2, if I multiply 2 and 6, okay, so 2 into 6 is 12. 12 plus 5 is what? 12 plus 5 is 17. So you can see that there is an ocean of difference between both the answers. First one is 42 and second one is 17. So obviously both cannot be correct, isn't it? Only one of the answers can be right according to the rules of mathematics, isn't it? So the correct approach is decided by the Java runtime environment, and Java runtime environment takes care about which operator will execute first. Okay, so if you have got more than one operator in an expression, okay, you've got more than one operator in an expression, then the JVM will decide which operator to be executed for, which operator is going to execute first. Okay, so there is a predefined rule, and that is what we are going to look at ahead. So if we compile this program and see the output, okay, system.out.println, okay, so let's see what is the output shown by our JVM. So as you can see, the answer is 17. Okay, the second answer, it is the second result which we were discussing earlier. Okay, that means multiplication is being done first, isn't it? Multiplication is being done first and then addition is being performed. It is obvious and clear by this example. Okay, so what are the rules here? So let's look at this table. So if you look at this table, we have got the list of operators here in the second column. Okay, and in the third column we have the name of the column, the name of the operators, and in the last column the associativity is given. Okay, and in the first column it has got numbers from 1 to, starting from 1 in increasing order. Okay, so the first column shows you the priority. Okay, smaller the number, higher the priority. Okay, smaller the number, higher the priority. Okay, so for example, all operators belonging to priority 2 will execute before the operators that come after 2. Okay, similarly the operators here will execute well before any other operator is executed, because it has got the highest priority, isn't it? So if you notice here, multiplication has got higher priority than the plus and minus operator. Okay, that is the reason multiplication is higher. Okay, the priority is 4 and the priority for addition is 5, and I told you that smaller the number, higher the priority. Okay, so multiplication will be executed first and then addition is done. Okay, so you can go through all these different rules, okay, by yourself. And it's not that you have to remember these rules. Okay, with time you will be able to remember them just through experience. Okay, no need to by heart this, but at least you must go through this table at least 5 or 6 times, so that you'll get a little grasp over it. Okay, so let's see what else we can discuss here. So the default priority can be changed. Okay, the second important point is that the default priority can change. What is the meaning of this? That means what if I want, I can make this plus to execute before this multiplication, although plus has got lower priority than multiplication. Okay, and that can be done using parenthesis. Okay, so if I write 5 plus 2 within parenthesis, that means what? Now if you look at the table here, parenthesis has got the highest precedence than all other operators, isn't it? So first the parenthesis expression will be solved. Okay, so 5 plus 2 is 7 and 7 into 6 is 42. So this time, although we have the same expression, the answer will not be same. The answer will not be 17, it will be 42. Okay, let's have a look. So as you can see that the output is 42. So this is how you can change the default priority. Okay, now let's see what happens if we have got more than one operators and if they have the same precedence. Okay, so what am I trying to tell here? That let's say if we have got 5 plus 2 plus 6. Okay, so 5 plus 2 is 7, 7 plus 6 is 13. So you can see that we have got two operators and they have the same precedence. In this case, which one will execute first, this plus or this plus? That is decided by the associativity. Okay, earlier we were looking at precedence, this time we are looking at associativity. Okay, so if two operands have the same precedence, then which operator gets executed first will be decided by the associativity rule. Okay, and associativity rule is of two types. Okay, one is left to right and the second one is right to left. That's it. There is no third rule. Only two rules are there for associativity. One is left to right and the second one is right to left. Okay, So we'll look at both these examples. So in this case, 5 plus 2 will be added first, okay? Because plus has got, see where is plus? Plus is here, the arithmetic plus. It has got left to right associativity, okay? That means the left operator which is coming first, the left plus which is coming first will be evaluated. So 5 plus 2 will be done first. So that will give you 7, and 7 plus 6 will give you 13, okay? So with this example, it might not be so much clear, okay? uh, let's discuss the second example, which will make things more easier to understand. So let's say I'll write here 7, okay? 7 plus 7 and plus 7. So you can see we have got two operators, same operators, that means the same precedence, that means they will have the same priority. So which one will execute first? I've already told you, the one which is coming first from left, isn't it? Because plus has got associativity from left to right, okay? See, this is the plus which we are talking about, okay? The concatenation operator. So this plus will be executed first. That means what? What are the two operands for this plus? First operand is this one, isn't it? 7, and second operand is this one, SEVEN 7. Okay. Now, can you tell me what is 7 plus 7? Can you tell me? Obviously it will not be 14, right? How can it be? This is a string. The one of the operands is a string, and the second operand is a number. There is no question of arithmetic operation here. They will be joined. I've explained this concept earlier in the earlier videos. So this operand and the second operand, they will be joined, okay? So the output will be, not the output, the evaluation of this operator plus this first operator will be 7 7, okay? Now we are left with the second plus here, okay? This is the second plus, so 7 again, okay? This time what are the operands? First operand is this one, 7 7, okay? And second operator is this one. Again, this one is a string, this one is a string, and the second one is a number. So both of them will be joined. So when it is joined, the final result will be SEVEN, then number 7, and then number 7 joined, 777, right? So let's have a look at the output. So as you can see, it is SEVEN 7, then there is a space. The space is due to this space given here. You can see that there is a space here, okay? So that's why we can see a space here. And finally it is, so at the first glance you might think that the output should be, so at the first glance you might think that the output should be 714, isn't it? So you might think that 7 plus 7 will give you 14 and 7 will get printed as it is. But this is not the case, and you understand it why. Okay? But let's say that you do want that 7 and 7 should get added arithmetically. Okay, they should not be joined, they should be added using the arithmetic operation. So can you think how can this be done? Earlier I told you that you can change the precedence, you can change the priority. Okay, so if I put this 7 plus 7 within parenthesis, that means the precedence will change. Now the precedence will change, and this will get executed first. Okay, this will get executed first, and this will give you the output as 14, and then the two operands are SEVEN and 14, and this is the operator which will be operating upon these operands, isn't it? One is SEVEN 7 and the other one is 14. Both these operands will be joined, so this time the output will be SEVEN space 14. Okay, let's compile it and see the output. So the output is as we discussed, correct? Now let us reverse the scenario here. I'll write 7 plus 7 plus SEVEN 7. Okay, this time I'll not be changing the priority by giving parenthesis. Okay, so can you tell me what will be the output? Will it be 7 7 and SEVEN 7? Will it be this? So you can pause the video and think for a moment, and then you can resume and see the answer. So let's think about it logically. We have got plus and plus, that means two operands with same precedence. Okay, two operands are same. Okay, having the same precedence. So the order of execution will be left to right, because it's plus has got associativity from left to right. So first the first plus will be added, executed. So 7 plus 7 will give you 14, and 14 will be joined to SEVEN 7. So this should be the output, and let's have a look. So compile, and as you can see that the output is 14 and 7. Okay, there is no space between 14 and 7 because we don't have a space here. If I want a space, I can give a space here, and this will add a space in our output, right? Okay, let's discuss one more example. 5 plus 2 minus 1. Okay, so we have got two different operators, but their precedence is same. If we look at the table, plus and minus, they have got the same precedence, isn't it? They have the same precedence, 5. So when the precedence is same, then which rule will be applied? The associativity rule, left to right. Okay, so the calculation will be done like this. 5 plus 2 is 7, and 7 minus 1 is 6. Okay, and now we have seen left to right associativity, but let me show you an example of right to left associativity. Okay, we have already seen left to right. Let us discuss right to left associativity. So majority of the operators, they have left to right. Okay, they have left to right associativity, and only a few operators they have got right to left associativity. Okay, so let us try to understand this. Let's create three variables here: int n1, n2, and n3. Okay, so I'll write n1, assign the value of n2 to n1, and assign the value of n3 to n2, then assign the value of 5 plus 6 to n3. Okay, so you can see here that how many operators are here: 1, 2, 3, 4 operators. 4 operators are here, and there are two different types. One is assignment and the other one is plus. Okay, since we have got assignment operators here, they have got the same precedence, but what is their associativity? Since the operators are same, they will be executing from right to left, isn't it? So first this operator will be executed, okay, not this one. Okay, when this is done, then this one will be executed, and finally when this assignment is done, then lastly this assignment will be done. Okay, and you know that plus has got the highest plus has got higher priority than assignment operator, isn't it? Plus lies higher in the table. Okay, plus you can see that plus its priority is 5. Okay, and assignment operator is somewhere down here. It has got last precedence. Okay, so plus will execute first. So 5 plus 6 is 11. Okay, when 5 plus 6 11 is done, so what will happen is n1 assign, n2 assign, n3 assign 11. So this is the situation now. After plus is done, this is the situation. Now you know that the three operators are same. So first this one will execute, isn't it? 11 will be assigned to n3. Okay. So when 11 is assigned, the whole expression becomes 11 here. Okay. Now this 11 will be assigned to n2, and similarly n1 will also get the value of 11. So finally n1, n2 and n3 all will have 11 as their final value. So let's check it if I'm correct. So let's print the value of n1. n1, n2 and n3. So according to our theory, the value of all these variables should be 11, and so it is, right? So how did this happen? n1, n2, n3, all of them, they have got the same value because of this, isn't it? So to summarize, precedence decides the order of execution of operators in an expression if the operators are different. If the operators are different, precedence will define the order of execution, and if the orders if the operators are same, then associativity will decide the order of execution. These 2 points you need to remember. Okay, so I hope this topic is clear. So we will wind up here, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.